Okay, I really want to look deeper into this misuse of power. What messages have you got in regards to this misuse of power situation? Justice. Okay. Yeah, someone that's misusing their power, whether it's a judge, a solicitor, an attorney, an authority figure. Okay, someone that works for the justice system. I mean, it could be a judge. Maybe the judge was in cahoots with other authority figures, but it's something to do with the justice system. Any more messages in regards to this misuse? What's this misuse of power? What's this situation about? Clarify the justice card. Clarify the justice card. Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords upright is in regards to loss, grief, betrayal. Something could be going on in a court case in regards to this. Someone's going to be coming out of a painful situation, okay, where maybe some truth has now been revealed in regards to something that you've gone through. Tell me more about this situation. The High Priestess. Someone could have spoke of something that was hidden. Someone may have picked up that something was hidden. Okay. Someone taps into their intuition. Someone may have helped some type of system out in regards to something that was hidden. Someone who was using their intuition. Hi Nicole Nidali. Hi Drubov. Thank you for joining me. Okay, something was a missed opportunity. Something to do with some type of miscarriage of justice. Something corrupt was going on. Something is now a missed opportunity for a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone could be some type of dark high priest, okay? Using their gifts for the wrong. They could have been using this energy. Five of Cups, missed opportunity. Someone's sad. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Some painful situation someone's coming out of. Eight of Pentacles. Information was getting gathered. Or someone was helping with the information that they were given. Someone was looking closely at something to get the information. Something to do with money. The Devil. Capricorn. You may have a Capricorn in your family that was involved in something fraudulent. So it's a missed opportunity for someone, okay? Someone here could be toxic, someone here could be bound, someone here could be bound to something not good. Someone was using a practitioners to try to bind or to manipulate their way of getting money, or someone could have been involved in someone getting kidnapped, R-A-P-E-D, trafficked. Do you understand? The justice system could be aware of something. Something is a missed opportunity. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Either you're grounded or someone was involved in getting you trafficked. Someone in the family, someone close to you. Someone was receiving payments. Someone could be under the influence of some type of demonic energy. Maybe you're getting to find out that someone was working with energies to come against you. Maybe you're going to find out about this. Maybe right now you're grounded. The Emperor. A head of state, a head of a business, a commander, a chief. You've got authority here. The Magician. Someone could have been using energies to do magic on a person to bind them. Okay? Maybe someone in someone's family saying, listen, stop taking this. All right? Them energies that are around you, that live near you, they're all involved in something. You need to stop taking substances. You need to stop drinking. When you're acting out a certain way, these people are all in cahoots together. They're working. It's a big organisation. They've done this to many others. Pay attention. Have your head clear. This has been going on for a long time. Taking people's birthrights, making them, doing magic over them, doing things to antagonise. So when they switch, they're made to look like they're crazy, but it's people working behind the scenes, manipulating the energy. I keep hearing Mason. They've been stealing off people. All I'm hearing is they've been stealing off people for a long time. Having control. Like, okay, come on, you've got to take your tablets. Like, but you know, having control of your medication, or like in my last reading when I said like someone may have forgot to take it. It's not tablets where, you know, you're psychotic or you go crazy. Some of you, as I said, I'm picking up the tablets, ain't even for nothing bad. Again, maybe you've got water on the body, or, you know, these tablets make you go toilet, or you've got another tablet that lines your stomach, or maybe some of you suffer with anxiety. Maybe you can't be around crowds, okay? But it's nothing big. It's nothing like you know, if you don't take them, you're going to go mad or crazy. But they could be using that. You could be Capricorn. Be careful, okay? Or there's a Capricorn involved in this. It's like there could have been a situation that you went through previously, okay? And it's like you're not getting listened to. Like it's like you've got the evidence, but energies are not listening to you. Like, but this is a case that you should take on. I'm hearing you need to get you need to get advice from somewhere else. You need to seek a solicitor. Because you're like, well, I've got this information, I've got this. And they're like, well, sorry, you can't take it on, or it doesn't matter. Or they're trying to downplay it. Aries. It's like they're trying to build on something to say, like, you know, you're not all there, basically. Well, you know, we're really concerned about this person. Maybe some of you do need the medication. I don't know, but it's like they've got some type of control over some type of medication. They're trying to, and they're divulging information to another source. Like, oh, Joe Bloggs hasn't taken their meds today and we're really concerned, and you're fine. But they're downplaying it, okay? Abuse of power. They're not a doctor. I'm hearing they're not a doctor to make that judgment call. Someone that isn't a doctor can't be making a judgment call on how you are if you've missed 1 or 2 days of your medications. For a doctor to make that judgment call. Someone here isn't a doctor, but they're making some type of judgment call behind your back. I'm seeing that you're grounded. This is why these type of energies have control of people's medication, so that they can, you know, divulge information to a third party. Okay? Someone in this equation is doing some type of magic, let me tell you. And someone here, it's their wish fulfillment, because they could be doing it to many other people. Okay? Well, right now, you are content. It's like they're trying to use anything to take to the judge. Well, look at this. And the judge is like, their decision will not be swayed. It's like they're trying to use anything to use against you. Queen of Cups. You could be someone that, you could be a mother. Someone that's very intuitive, empathetic, grounded. You got your ish together. Listen as well, okay? Pay attention to where, like, look, anywhere you go in life, let's just say you're in a hotel, all right? And you've got these energies. Let's just say you're not aware of what's going on around you, but these energies know exactly what they're doing. They may put someone that may be not well next door to you, all right? Let's just say. And then you keep hearing doors slamming. Bang, 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 bang. Spirit is saying, stay grounded. Because what these energies are doing is using, like, maybe the person that they're using isn't aware, but they're putting someone very close to you to try to irritate you, okay? Rebuke this in the name of Jesus and send it back to the energies that's involved. They want you to act out toxic, okay? So they can say, look, you know, they're kicking off, it's the medication, they haven't taken it, but they're doing something to purposely antagonize you. Stay grounded. Don't play their game. these energies, these people, they know what they're doing, but you've got to be also on point and know what they're doing around you. And when you're aware of what they're doing around you, you don't fall into their little bait trap. Just show love. Yeah. Morning. Are you all right today? Okay. Afternoon. Like all that, yeah? All smiles, all rounds. Yeah? Whether they're trying to get you in a toxic dynamic, put someone toxic near you, get you to, you know, go mad. Stop fucking slamming that door, or I've had enough of this, or whatever. Maybe some of you have gone to someone and said, look, you know, I've recorded the noise and it's carried on, and I've sent the noise over to someone else, and, you know, you're in this organisation and you're not doing nothing about it, or, you know, I have a right to live in peace, and do you mind, you know, telling that person to stop slamming or banging or whatever it is, okay? So it's not the actual person, it's the people that have put someone near you. I'm telling you, yeah, they want you fighting and arguing. I'm telling you. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, and you wicked set of people that are working behind the scenes to create conflict for someone, and then try to say, well, you know, they haven't taken their tablets and they're acting a bit aggressive today. No, be honest, put your hands up and say, well, you know, we've been kind of slippery and sneaky behind the scenes. We're actually putting someone right next to them that, you know, maybe unwell or has some type of toxic trait or something they do, like slamming doors every minute, and they want you to argue and fight. No, just be calm. Just be aware of what they're doing. That's all. Because they know exactly what they're doing. I mean, you could be someone that's empathetic, all right? But you could also be someone that's using their intuition, like, yeah, all right, I know what they're doing. I'm here, like, it's like at the last minute they want to try to agitate, irritate, and then they want to try to use it as the excuse as, well, you haven't taken your meds, or they haven't taken their meds, but it's what they're doing to antagonize you behind the scenes, and this is being clearly seen. The High Priestess knows when something's hidden and reveals the information at the time that it needs to be revealed. Okay, nothing's hidden from the High Priestess, and it doesn't matter how slippery or how you want to go about things behind the scenes to make something look like it's kosher when it ain't. The High Priestess knows. Okay, someone very much tapped in and looks beyond the veil. Okay, someone here is trying to cloak their energy. Three of Wands. Yeah, you could be turning your back on a situation, like just looking out to your future. Ignore it. Maybe already there's been a situation where something has happened already, okay? Where maybe someone was arrested or carted off. And it's like they're doing something similar, but with a different energy. It's a different person, but the same type of energy. The Empress. You could be a mother figure. Could be a Taurus. You could be a Libra. Look, it's not the person, it's the people that's got control of the situation. All right, they know what they're doing. But it's about you knowing what they're doing as well. The Sun. Yeah, just be happy. Just be happy. Yeah. They may want you to fight so they can escort you off some type of premises. Don't give them that opportunity. Just be happy. And anything they're doing to mask in your energy, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Any spells or whatever they're trying to send you or do or to mask in your energy, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Okay? No weapon formed against Libras will prosper. Or this person that's going through this. I mean, Libra, you know, there could be a Capricorn around you. You could be someone that's getting some type of recognition. And they don't like it. Maybe they don't like their job or their position, or someone don't like their job or their position, and maybe because you're someone that's getting some type of recognition, they're hating behind the scenes or whatever it is, okay? Someone trying to make you look like something you're not, or they're like, well, we've got to prove that this person's this, and you're just cool, calm and collective. Yeah. They wanted you, look, this is a fiery energy. They want you arguing, fighting, rushing in there. Yeah? 8 of Wands, back and forth communication, travel. So I'm going to read out the signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, the Emperor. Someone's like some type of boss, okay? Or someone's a head of some type of organization. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Any more messages? Page of Swords. You could be guarded, you could be vigilant because you're aware. Or you're receiving some information. Or someone's listening and they're taking information back. So let's just say if you kicked off, okay? You'd have someone listening and taking the information back, okay? There's someone around your energy that's listening, taking in the information carrier, the spy. Okay, yeah, this is the one that rushes ahead with information. Seven of Cups. It's just an illusion. Ace of Pentacles. It's because, Empress, you're doing something, whether you're building on your life, moving forward, building something, getting some type of recognition. Could be people around you that are jealous. I don't know. Okay, maybe they don't like their position, their job, and you're someone where you don't have to graft too hard, and they're trying to create some type of storm around you so that you'd have a missed opportunity. But just be aware. There could be something involving your children or a child, or maybe they lied about a child, or something to do with your birthright as a child. Okay. Or maybe they took your children off you and you miss your children, but you're still happy. You know, one day you'll come together. These energies as well, come on, like, collaborating behind the scenes. Look at them. Taking children to make money from them, you know, to break up families. And then they wonder why people go and end up on drugs or alcohol. What do you expect? You know, instead of helping families, you come against them. No, let's just rip all the family apart. Let's put one child in this home. Let's put another child in that home. Yeah. So they grow up not knowing one another. or end up being in some type of competition with each other. Yeah, let's sit back and just watch them all fight one another. Yeah, because all we care about is making money from these families. Yeah, putting a child with one family, they make money from that. Putting another child in another family, you're just numbers to these people in authority, social services. Not all of them are bad. Okay, not all of them are bad, because there is some families out there that don't look after their children, yeah. But there could be ones where, you know, you've asked for help, or you're like, well, just put me and my child here, away from the perpetrator, or away from their dad. I want to build my life. I want to get away. And they're like, oh, no, no, no. No, we think it's in the best interest, you know, to take the child in care or whatever. I mean, that would make anyone like sad or depressed or go down the wrong path, and then they want to use you as some experiment. Well, let's sit back now and watch and see how this person deals with the situation over the years. Yeah, let's use them as an experiment. Yeah, these weird ass people are the star. You could be shining brightly. You could be a star seed. Or maybe you're someone that's already gone through all of this and you come out the other end and you're like, well, I've taken my birthright back. I know who I am in the world. Okay? You're not getting my power, none of you. Yeah? There you are. You know your birthright. That these energies, I told you, they want you fighting, they want you out on the street homeless. Yeah. And then they're like, well, you know, that's another one that bites the dust type of energy. I mean, what a wicked, evil set of people. Or they want you in conflict with other siblings. Yeah, because you were split apart. Spirit says, family unit, come back together. Yeah, stronger in numbers, I'm hearing. They want you all separate so they can take liberties with you behind the scenes. Knight of Swords. Even if you have been broken up from family members, you must come together and stay strong and reunite and put all that shit in the past. Because these energies, they knew what they were doing. All right? The end of the day, it weren't your fault you were split up or you was put in different homes or taken or whatever. Reunite, stand strong. Yeah, stand strong. Because that's what these type of people want. They want families divided, okay? So that they can experiment on each and every one of you along your journey and path, okay? That's all you are, an experiment to them, yeah? And then they want to try to, and then when you have lost your children and you've had like a mental breakdown, or you've just gone into some type of depression, then they want to try to say, well, you know, the person's not well. Well, you was behind taking their children. What do you expect? Huh? Let's have it right. Okay. Oh, well, you know, they're under the influence. Well, yeah. They were getting beaten by their husband or wife or whatever was going on in the home, or they were abused as a child. Well, you know, they're not well. Like, sort your life out. Yeah? Wicked people. Anyway, I'm leaving it there. Look, not all, you know, there's some people out there that It takes longer. You know, it's a sad situation, isn't it? You know, when you yourself have been through shit as a child, and then, you know, you've been left out by the family, or family members or people around you have left you out, or they've divided you, or you've lived in different homes, or you know, yeah, you just got to come together. But even if there's someone in your family that's still under influence or something, try to give them good advice. Look, you know, it's a system. They've got control. They've seen us as like an experiment. We've got to win over these people. Do you understand? Take your power back. Some you could be a starseed. Someone's a starseed. Someone's a starseed. Someone's taking their birthright back. Someone knows who they are. These energies never want is an energy to know who they didn't want you knowing who you were. They didn't want you getting to this point in your life of taking your power back, knowing who you are, okay? Standing strong. Thank you for joining me. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't.